Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the Soul Tribe, guys. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. So grab your tea, grab your tree, grab your drink, do whatever you need to do to get comfortable because me, Tasha, is gonna spill the tea straight, no chaser, no sugarcoating bullshit. It is what it is, guys. So we're gonna jump in with the juice deck. We're gonna clarify with the smaller juice deck. We're going to dig in with the tarot and then we're going to clarify with some more oracle and dive in with a closing message. So stay tuned to the end, guys, okay? This could be your reading. This could be somebody else's. This could be somebody playing in your energy that you know nothing about. So discern, discern, discern. If the shoe don't fit, don't wear it, Cinderella. Leave it for somebody it does, all right? Okay, so we're tapping into some kind of rich twin flame energy, guys. Maybe you had a soul ascension, tapped into this wealthy energy within yourself. Okay, let's see what's going on. Wow, something's written in the stars. The ancestors said it's time to figure something out, okay? Something is very much coming in. And you're figuring it out as you go, one step at a time. The ancestors said something's written in the stars. A contract with your twin flame is written in the stars. Now you may know this person, you may not have ever met this person, but it's a rich energy, very vibrant inner child healing. But you had to heal something with your inner child, some kind of karmic cycle. You had to heal something. Somebody had to heal something. The ego. Yeah, somebody had to figure out this ego and heal from this. This could be you guys. We're not exempt from the healing. Never, no. But there's a lovers here, a balancing out, okay? Nothing there. You may be making a choice. You may have a choice. You may have figured something out and put down your ego. You're about to put down your ego. Um, you're about to cry happy tears because you got yourself out of a cheater story, guys. And you really did fuck up somebody's ego. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, guys. They had inner child issues, and because you were doing the actual healing, they seen something was written in the stars. This rich bitch, rich guy energy. It was written in the stars for you. Could be a twin flame that's coming in, or it could have been a twin flame that seen you as a star seed and wanted to cheat you out of something. I don't know. Either way, you put a lot of people on their ass. They're having to look at themselves, guys, and figure out their own fucking life. Because these people are low key jealous of you. Okay? Low key, high key. Who knows? At the end of the day, they know you are. And they know the ancestors are bringing in some kind of contract for you. Okay? Yes. And a lot of people were playing games with you. This is why you're about to cry some happy tears because you got yourself out of this cheater story. Whatever situation, whether it's family, friends, a job, relationship, sexually, partner wise, it doesn't matter. You're going to see the mind games for what it is and you're going to call it out by name. And well, there's a lot of needy people right now. They were playing games with you because they're being stubborn. It's like a lot of people want you to chase, to follow their lead, but you're a star seed and you're just as stubborn as somebody else, but you're stubborn in a good way. It's just you have a high boundaries and you have self-discipline. You're a light worker, guys, so you move by example. You're not a hypocrite. And somebody really regrets listening to you, okay? And everybody's seeing the truth. So a lot of people are seeing that you're taking a rest. You healed some kind of inner child. You humbled yourself. Never mind other people trying to humble you. Dude, there's a lot of people trying to humble you. Whether you're a male or a female, it's irrelevant. But you humbled yourself. And people see this, that you figured out yourself, your life for yourself. And you're resting. You're doing for you. And because you're able to do for you and recover, you're able to help others. It's a new world, guys. It's a new world. You're not like them, even though they may be very mean and leave you out and do for others, but not you. Right in your face, you're not like them. That's why you get the upgrade, guys. And there's a husband coming in. Okay, this is a star seed. This is a level up. This doesn't have to always be a husband. It could be a like a role model, a mentor of some kind. Somebody sees you as a star seed and wants to pay it forward. They see you as good news. This is a role model, somebody you can learn from. They have a lot of knowledge. Now, listen, new levels equals new devils, right? And you were able to conquer those new devils already. Somebody's tried to cheat you out, whether it's emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, spiritually, all the above. Like I said, this could be a family who includes everybody else, who say it's Christmas, right? This is a family who gets everybody else gifts, but not you. That's okay. You get yourself what you need. And these people know it. So they wanted to cheat you out of something because they're low key jealous, but they're not low key, are they? You see them as high key jealous. Yeah. They're low key jealous of your growth. So they wanted to cheat you out. They wanted to act like you were a cheater or some kind, but you're done with this. You're done with this. You're done with playing games because you're peace and you bring people peace. This is why you're about to cry happy tears because you are peace. You're not like them. We're not like the rest, guys. So give yourself a clap on the back, guys, and stay away from these needy, codependent people who are low key jealous of you. They act like they're for you, but they're not really. They're trying to break up a good thing. They want to play mind games with you. I told you. Um, it's like red herring. Have you ever heard that phrase, red herring? It's like when somebody confuses you with information so that this way it's like there's this mystery so that this way the truth is just hiding in plain sight and you're like bombarded by all this information, and that's what somebody wanted to do. But you've seen through the mind games. You ended something. Somebody may have tried to break something up, whether this is your money, your friends, jobs. Maybe somebody wanted to make you look bad to your family. Take it as it resonates. You stayed away from these needy people. And a lot of people are talking to the moon because they're scared of you. They're scared of the fact that you have reprogrammed and that you're not looking for their approval, validations. You don't need them and you're not having sex. Somebody's not sleeping because they said that you, I don't know, were for everybody. Or somebody's scared because you really did take care of yourself. You grew, you upgraded, you rested when you necessary because, well, you're a light worker. You can't take care of yourself if you don't take care. You can't take care of others if you don't take care of yourself. This is why I take so much time off sometimes, guys. I have kids. I'm literally the only one to do everything by myself. So sometimes I have no choice. If my body tells me I need to rest, I need to rest, and I'm go a lot. So when I get the chance and I'm good emotionally, I'm here. I'm here for you. But shit, life be lifing, guys. Somebody's got anxiety because you speak the truth. And you're doing this all by yourself while others are two-faced. Guys, people playing in your face, whole time want to take your place, act like everybody else is better than you, and you're just like, you can't give me nothing. I don't want nothing you have. Like that's the kind of energy you're at. Look, you don't want nothing they have because you got your own gifts. You got your own 848. You got your own whatever, guys. What you put out, you get back. You got stability on both sides of the spectrum because of that heart of yours. You are not like them, and you give. You're a giver. So it doesn't matter if people don't give back, guys. Ancestors are going to repay you in beautiful, unexpected ways. And that's why these people are scared of you. They know that you got some gifts coming in, that you're clairaudient, clairsentient, claircognitive, like you are lit. And there is some kind of tangible gifts coming in, whether that be finances or gift, I don't know. So remember, these two-faced people, stay away from them, okay? You're happy by yourself. You healed some kind of over-sexual energy, or somebody's learning to heal some kind of over-sexual energy because it's time for a new slate. It's time for a brand new beginning. And you may have a brand new lover coming in, okay, guys? But somebody feels like very unsupported, or maybe somebody wanted you to feel very unsupported. Well, you don't need their support. You have the support of the ancestors. Don't fuck with them. Like I said, somebody's just a copycat. So clearly you don't need their approval or applause. It's just gonna get in the way. Um, you're an earth angel. You got some different kind of energy, guys, and a lot of people could be a little bit, jealous of that. Could be an Aries seeing you on your life purpose who try to copy you, but they're in reverse, guys. This Aries could even be an emperor who wants to come in. Take it as it resonates, guys. But everybody's seeing the truth about this contract. Somebody needs to take a rest. They're doing way too fucking much. Somebody sees you dolo solo. You are the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Someone want to flip the script and act like you weren't shit. Sagittarius could be a Sagittarius who is getting an ego death. They wanted to end something for you because they got issues with the motherfucking self. And they clearly got issues with a relationship. I don't know, guys. Somebody trying to overpower you with magic because you're on your life purpose. But yo, it's time for love. Like I said, somebody needs to sit the fuck down because you grew up. Now you have a husband who was on a life purpose as well. You are done. And this person, this new person that's coming in, is gonna be a goat as well. This person's going to bring you a lot of peace, okay? So true love wins. You're staying away from anybody who's tried to, take away your livelihood, take away what you loved, try to block your gifts for so fucking long. Because, well, blessings on blessings on blessings comes in, guys, because these people be jealous. They're only doing it because they're jealous. This is why, at the end of the day, the black magic is always going to backfire. You're still growing up, even through the issues that you have within yourself. You face yourself. So you ain't paying attention to anybody else but yourself, staying in your lane, as these people are clearly paying attention to you, playing all these mind games and shit. You're doing the right thing. Remember, knowledge is power, guys, so call it out by name. You're helping a lot of people. Whatever you're learning, you're teaching. You ain't gatekeeping, and somebody wanted to cheat. They wanted to leave you out in some kind of way, and you still managed to upgrade. And that's why somebody's having a motherfucking tower right now, because you ended something. It's a new world. These people have issues with themselves, and it could be a Sagittarius, Aries, one of these people. I don't know, guys. Somebody's on the DL. Playing your face whole time, want to take your place. They don't have to be playing for the same team. Shit, I don't know. But at the same, I don't know. It's like they're frustrated. They look at you and see you on your purpose, and they're frustrated that whatever they've been doing is not follow. There's no follow through. There's no longevity. And it's because you're a high vibrational. Taurus is my north node, okay? So somebody could be a Taurus, take it as it resonates, but you are high vibrational on your north node with these gifts. So these gifts are not for you, it's for the greater good of all. So sometimes, yes, you have to say what it is, and you do have this gift of speaking the truth and pissing people off, and shit, it is what it is. But you do it with this high vibrational energy, so it allows people to actually change, to they may hate you in the moment, but I'm telling you, once they actually really do like think about it, fuck, they're grateful. But they may not tell you. They may not tell you. They may even stay away from you because you're the GOAT, and they're like, oh my God, she sees me, he sees me. You know what I mean? So it intimidates people, especially because you're helping them. Now, somebody could be an Aries, sees somebody as a copycat, but this copycat doesn't actually help people. They just cause towers to earth angels. They clout chase. They have like this identity issue. So nobody really knows who they really are, because they are whoever they hang out with. And it's that energy of misery love company. Well, this person or people, they're never by themselves, and they clearly upset that you're on this purpose. Like I said, they include everybody else. They get gifts for everybody else. They invite others. They put others on, but not you. Why? Because of some kind of energy that you have within your soul. This gift of being able to not be needy. Somebody really wanted you to be needy, codependent, on your knees, begging, and you're like, there's a way. You figured it out, guys. You got a contract with the ancestors, because you're a twin flame, whether you're with somebody or not, you still got that contract. You still did what you needed to do. And the ancestors are saying, look, love is there, guys. You got the unconditional love. Whether you're with a person or not, you still did what you needed to do because you know what you need to do. You got self-love, you got wholeness, guys. So you don't need to give it up to every Tom, Dick, and Harry, Sam, Sally, or Sue shows you any motherfucking affection. No, no attention seeking here, no people pleasing here, guys. You got this wholeness, and somebody's got a lot of passion for you. They know that you're single. They have a burning desire for you. Could be an Aries, could be a Sagittarius, could be a Taurus. Take it as it resonates, guys. You know the drill. I'm just calling out signs. It probably isn't even that. Check their birth chart, sun, moon, rising, Venus, North Node. Either way, there's a drummer starter, a copycat who's, I don't know, everybody's seeing this person. Their slip is showing. Slip is showing. So somebody may even be on drugs, acting like you were the one who was on drugs. Yeah, you ascended. And because you ascended, you're meeting a soul partner, guys. A life partner. Yeah, you're in a new phase. This Aries want to cheat you out of something with a Sagittarius. They grouped up. This Sagittarius knew what they were doing. They all had issues with themselves and they felt like there was a power struggle. They were power hungry, guys. And if these are two males, they were actually in competition with you because, well, that's why. Yo, it is what it is, guys. It's because of this. You were done with people who were low key jealous, but really they were high key. It was like it's hard not to it's hard to hide this shit, guys. It's just you've seen it right in your face, and so did a lot of other people. They seen the contract that you had with the ancestors. They seen the contract you had with a twin flame as well. They also seen you eliminate yourself from the whole equation. Now you have a partnership coming in full contract, okay? Because you learned, you expanded, you transcended past all the bullshit. And now you're preparing for union. There's a new phase here. It's time for love, guys. True love wins. It's that high vibrational energy. You are somebody's piece. Of course, you're going to be your own fucking piece. And that's the thing, guys. That's what makes you the GOAT. You don't have to be with somebody. You are good all by yourself. You can do bad all by yourself. You see what I mean? Not today, not today, not today, Satan. Yes, the GOAT's done. Somebody wanted to end the GOAT. They wanted to sabotage you, okay? They end up fucking self-sabotaging because you end up rebuilding. They took everything. You lost everything, guys. Somebody thought that tower was for you. You already went through the tower, so it's like double jeopardy. You can't, pay. You can't do karma twice like that. That's not how the universe works. Like somebody is not they're not God. They can't be dictator in your life because you already made the healthy choices. You did what you had to do. You repaired. You worked on self. Never mind repairing relationships with people who clearly don't want you to be around. Like they made it clear. It was right in your face exactly how they felt about you. And now maybe because you have some options, somebody feels some kind of way because of the passion that they have. Guys, whatever. They can have all the passion in the world, but they clearly don't have any courage, no balls, no. Look, my cat is trying to get at my birds. I had to put the birds up there. I bought two of them. Yeah, so I got Layla and Lennox. So I got Layla and Lennox and Shadows. Shadow will never catch. I'm hoping. I don't know. I'm not gonna say never because I got a killer on my Aries cat. Whew, killer, killer. Now, somebody sees you being happy, you got this self-love, you got this self-care, you're in this very much me energy on this north node. And it's because people played in your face, I'm telling you. It's the poker face energy, you guys. They're not showing their hand. They want to gamble with you and act like you're the one who doesn't know what you're doing. Guys, people are playing checkers when you're playing chess. Oh my God, this is a whole different game. They need to be more strategic and think long term. Somebody is really upset because they can work and work and work and work and they're not ascending. Or they could have all the money in the world, like I said, work and work, but they're not happy because they're not at peace. Instead, they want to red herring everybody so that somebody is very confused. Oh, wow. Maybe they want to confuse you and come in with an engagement ring. I don't know. Somebody took a risk, guys. They took a chance. You decided to ground yourself. You have a higher level commitment coming in, a partnership, a union of some kind, guys. Let's take the bottom of the deck. Somebody's about to contact you, whether that be through messages, emails. Somebody's very fucking interested in you and wants to talk, but they're a little bit upside down, inside out. Turn me on. Just kidding. You turn someone on, you turn them inside out, upside down and inside out. Whoa. Yeah, turn someone out. Okay, my beautiful collective. I love you guys. So let's see what this person's got to say because they're turned out. Hang on here. Yeah, somebody is watching you be in love with yourself, I think, and it's bringing a lot of passion. A lot of people are very much attracted to you because you're in your own energy. You know, you're really not looking for external because shit, they haven't been there. So you might as well enjoy your life with yourself, right? And it's actually bringing in a lot more. So keep being yourself, that authentic energy, that cute and, badass bitch if you need to be, the badass guy, like be balanced. Be balanced. Keep doing you because these people they're wearing masks and well the mask is gonna fall eventually and this is why you still got your gifts because you knew the mission, you knew the purpose, you knew the contracts, and well you didn't falter, you didn't sell out, you didn't sell anybody else out, you didn't step on people or step over people in order to get what you have. Took you a little bit longer, but shit, people are realizing and seeing now why you decided to take it slow. In the fucking rush. You ain't in no rush. You're gonna be here for a long time. Okay? So one day at a time. Says you were the best thing in my life. And I lost myself for a while. Now listen, somebody feels like they lost themselves for a while because you were the best thing. Could be an Aries, like I said, Sagittarius or Taurus. That's the only cards that I have here, but I haven't got into the tarot yet. So and it says, I look everywhere for you, and I wish I could share my good news with you. So somebody's got some good news that they wish they can share with you. I'm not gonna lie, somebody is really upset now that this magic has backfired because they see the truth. I told you somebody was in this red herring, right? Somebody was trying to bombard them with all kinds of information so that the truth was right in their face. And somebody feels you even though they're apart, and somebody is replaying the conversations now in their head that they had with you. Now that the black magic manipulation, whatever, the distortion, it's all clearing and somebody's seeing the truth. People were really low-key jealous of you, but they acted like they weren't. They said, oh, it's really, oh my God, the mind games. Oh my God, the mind games. And somebody's finding out the truth and it's fucking crushing them. Oh, I don't make it up. I can't make it up if I tried. They feel you. Of course they feel you. And it's because the timing was just not quite right for a twin flame energy, guys. You needed to learn the main lesson in that twin flame, which is self-love. So, if somebody wanted you around, you'd be there. So, I hope that you can forgive me one day. So, it's time to forgive, guys. Somebody is watching you. Really tap into those gifts. Somebody want to use you like a fucking Swiss Army knife. You are a man or a woman of many traits, guys, and now somebody feels kind of upset that they don't have you no more to play with. Yeah, you were a motherfucking toy to somebody. Now they're upset because they want to play with you like a motherfucking doll. You end up being the Chucky doll. Maybe somebody even wanted to do some kind of voodoo, or what is it called? Like the voodoo dolls? Oh, something is not working, guys. If they wanted, I don't know. I don't know. They wanted to bake a cake. That shit just fucking cracked. Do you see what I'm trying to say? You're feeding these people the crow that they've been trying to feed you all these years, and they're not even doing anything. It's just they're eating their own words. It's karma. Sitting down and serving these people the same tea that they've been trying to serve you and others all this time. So somebody's feeling some kind of way because as they're going through this tower that they wanted for you, you're minding your business, drinking your water, and ascending real fast. And agrimony and shumac are the two healing messages for this reading, okay, before I even get into the tarot. Because somebody really needs healing because they're really replaying this conversation over and over and they feel lost. They really do feel lost because of this timing. They feel like you were the best thing in their life, but and they look for you everywhere, but they're crushed. They're absolutely crushed finding out the truth that they were red herring. Okay, so agrimony. Okay, so agrimony. Agrimony helps us restore the conflict that arises in our soul's journey. Its harmonizing energy helps us heal conflict within or and without. Agrimony creates an environment for restoration to occur, excuse me. Ultimately, the heart is where all conflict is restored. Well, if that doesn't bring this together, so where was the other one? It's Shumac. So the other one is Shumac. Shumac. Now, back in the day, when I was younger and I would act up, my dad would make me go get the Shumac. Okay, and he'd make me get the thinnest ones because those ones hurt. And he'd whip my ass with this. So someone's getting whipped by the ancestors for the choices that they made, guys. But they're feeling that pain and they're learning from the consequences. Karma, right? Karma's hitting somebody in the fucking ass and it's stinging. So, Shumac's essence is dignified power. It helps us rise from the feeling of inadequacy and inferiority, allowing the strength of who we are to manifest. It supports us to fully express our power in a quiet way. Somebody didn't fully express their power. Instead, they siphoned it with money. Somebody may have chose money over their self, so they did. They sold their soul out. They did. It could even be a family, a corporation, or an ex. I don't know. A lot of people. And this is maybe why you're by yourself. So you don't expect people to be here for you or give you anything because, well, you don't want nothing they have. It's like, it's just that simple because of the energy that they carry. At the end of the day, someone's facing themselves and realizing that they have the power to really excel in whatever they choose to be, but they have to let go of this inferiority. Nobody's perfect. And everybody needs somebody, guys. And so there's just so many people who are low key jealous of you. And this is why ancestors are making sure you're protected and they're fucking having to pay some consequences in the background. I told you someone's getting their by the ancestors. And it's because somebody really, it's like as they're sending you shit, your life is upgrading because you're not sending shit back, even if you know they're doing it. And you could because you came from the dark, chose the light, which means that you're even more powerful than them. These people, they really did underestimate you. Now that's why these people are lost, all in this passion and shit. Because I don't know, you could be getting a new partner, and these people aren't gonna be able to say nothing. Everything's backfiring, guys. A lot of people are hoping that you're going to forgive them, but the reason why you have the gifts is because you did forgive them. This is why their conscience is weighing heavy right now. There's a lot of people who are guilty by association. There is an Aquarius coming in to partner up with you. This is a lover. This could be you. Take it as it resonates. Flip the rules, but somebody wants to tell you the truth on how they been watching you. They have a lot of admiration for you. This could be a lawyer, a judge, somebody who's very logical, very smart. They want a partnership with you guys. It would be a sexual relationship. But somebody is very guided. They are on their life purpose as well, but they don't really have much people because they can't trust either. This is the energy that it's giving me. Yeah, it's the sun. Wow. You're going to be very, very happy together. very, very happy together. You are very happy with yourself, like I said, and it's attracting a lot of energies towards you because you don't really want a partnership, do you? No, you don't really want a sexual relationship, do you? No, like because you don't want these things want you. And there's a lot of people feeling left out from your happiness because they see you all by yourself happy and there's somebody in the background who's upset, but they don't realize they have the key to this. See, people didn't realize even if you lose your relationship, your job, your everything, you didn't lose your faith in yourself. You didn't lose the love that you have for yourself. You fed your inner child and got out of some kind of poverty energy. Somebody feels very left out from you. Very left out from you. Somebody may even feel like they don't have enough from of you. Don't have enough of you. Terrifying. Somebody could know you're about to get into a full-blown marriage or relationship. Somebody sees you as a stairway of heaven. Very zen. A lot of people look up to you, okay? But they want to leave you out because of that. Because of that ability to talk to the ancestors. It's the Ace of Cups, guys. It's your love. A lot of people are very uncomfortable with your energy. They are. They're very uncomfortable with your energy. And it's because you're the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. You are valuable beyond measure. So, of course, you don't need anything of them or from them. The Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. Oh, shit. Because look, somebody can't plan with the Two of Wands in the reverse. Somebody can't plan to come towards you and fuck you over. You already got out of some kind of purgatory prison of the mind. And this is why these people are upset because they didn't help you. And they, stayed more in the past than you were. You were leveling up. They were watching you level up instead of paying attention to their own life. And well, you leveled up, right? Now you have this love, this affection, this generosity. Guys, you planted the seed in yourself. Now look, I told you, your gifts, you're not selfish. You're not. And a lot of people are very low key jealous of you. And this is what broke your heart. You don't understand why they are the way they are with you, but and why they're so good to others who are just low vibrational, but then it makes sense, right? They're the same. And misery loves company, so you stay away from this. These people really wanted you to stay in this turmoil and conflict, but you've seen it. You've seen it, you walked away. Mm. It's the seven of pentacles, the knight of pentacles. Something is completely blocked, and it was blocked for a long time. It caused you a lot of pain. It could have been a relationship, could be a job, it could be some kind of finances, government assistance, whatever it is. It was blocked for a very, very long time, but you continuously kept pushing through. Even when you were in poverty, you knew you had the key, and the key was source, God, creator, yourself. You knew you deserved better. You didn't understand why you had so much pushback and so many people against you, and it was because you're on your life purpose, guys. And that's the truth. It's your knowledge. You don't have a right to be beautiful, streetwise and book wise and be able to articulate. You don't have a right to do this. Okay, so somebody wanted to put something in the dark to separate you from who you were, or from a relationship, or from a job, or from a family, and put a lot in the dark, but they couldn't do it to you because you stood in that truth. Now somebody is waking up, like I said. They're no longer an illusion. They're going down that rabbit hole. You know the word browbeat? Okay, so look it up, okay? It's a word called browbeat. It's when somebody gives you like 2,000 rabbit holes. Excuse me. Somebody may not want me to tell you this, but browbeat is when somebody gives you 2,000 rabbit holes when there's only one rabbit hole, and that one rabbit hole, it's not hard to figure it out, guys. You've been manipulated your whole life, and somebody really wanted you to stay that way, but you decided to really find some kind of information, to be your own fact checker, to love yourself. Maybe you didn't know what true love was, what real love was, because you didn't have that around you. So you had to teach yourself, you had to reprogram yourself. And you're moving by example, one foot in front of the other. You're not a hypocrite. So you had to feel that pain. And wow, you were very attached to a lot of people. And you still are, but you carry that weight well. This is why the tables have turned. The underdog is now on top because you have that love, that overflowing love. You have plenty to give. But you know who not to give because people are trying to put illusions, trying to block your way, and it's not happening. Lovers, King of Swords. You have somebody coming in, could be an Aquarius. They want to protect you. Somebody sees you very protected, okay? They want to tell you some kind of truth, but they're scared, they're intimidated, but at the same time, they see you really feeding into your own inner child. So they're not really intimidated. What they are is they're scared that you see them. And you're the light. Okay, so like I said, you get yourself lit to light others. So even if you see someone, good, the bad, the ugly, you love them for them. So they have to be themselves. This is why you choose your company very wisely because you've been through so much. You've healed so much of that heartbreak. You've seen things in different perspectives. You put your foot in other people's shoes. As the Empress, you are mother of all things. So you don't judge because you've been there. You've been in their shoes. And now you are the magician. This is why people wanted to break your heart because you manifest through your heart chakra as the Empress. And somebody didn't want you to know who you were. They didn't want you to remember who you were, that you are a multi-dimensional creature and that all you have to do is take some time to rest. And shit, you could heal. People didn't want you to teach people how to heal because they want to gatekeep. You're teaching people what you learn, and well, it's allowing you to end cycles of people who are in the Six of Swords in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Guys, there are a lot of people stuck. They're really stuck. They want you to be stuck. It's like the other reading the other day, right? Somebody is drowning, wants you to drown. Yeah, you're protected and you're ending cycles. The only thing these people can do is watch you on the big world wide web, and they know you're speaking strong facts. They know you're speaking the truth. And somebody did try to hide this Six of Pentacles that you were giving to them, and they ain't giving you shit. They're just taking and taking and taking and taking, trying to keep an illusion in the way that you are speaking strong facts, that they will always choose anybody else over you. Why? Because they're low-key jealous, and that's why you're done. You're staying away from these people, and if they feel some kind of way, it's like you could be around these people, whether it's a job, whether it's family, you could be around them, but you're emotionally detached from them and you're not like them. So you do out of the kindness of your heart, not expecting anything in return because you know these people can't give you what they can't give themselves. I'm telling you, you're not giving to these people. You're too smart, okay? And they might be upset. Like you're giving, but you're not, I don't know, something big is coming in. And it's because of all the blessings that you have banked. Ancestors, yeah, it's because of that death. You really did transform, guys. And the high priestess, you transformed. You seen things in both perspectives, light and dark, allowed you to move forward, have that transformation. You're not scared of death. You already died. Gave you an opportunity to rebuild though, right? To be something new. You went through that rock bottom. It was a nice sturdy foundation to build on, wasn't it? And now that you have built, demolished all those haters, allowed the tower to fall for them because you already went through it. You're not gonna pay the karma twice. These motherfuckers think they can keep getting away with something. You're long gone. And like I said, all they can do is watch you on the big world wide web, getting some kind of return for what was in the dark. I'm telling you, for all these love bombers, people coming in acting like they support you or they're there for you, but are they really? You don't have to read between the lines, guys. This shit's right in your face. And that's why you stay single, self-sufficient, independent. You're just basking in your own fruits, your own labor, guys. You did this. You planted seeds, not just in yourself, but in a lot of other people, which means that you are legacy, whether these people want to admit it or not. You are legacy, and somebody sees you're single. You're the high priestess. This is why you call these people out, whether it's in business and family. Look, they're all up in their head in a mental entrapment. It could even be an emperor because they may have wanted to control you in some kind of way, shape, or form. They may have even chose a queen of pentacles over the empress because somebody had money. Like I said, somebody, sold themselves out. Who even sold you out? Like, you choose your circle wisely. And they know why they ain't part of your life. They feel you even though they're apart. So they're waiting for a sign from you. And you don't know how hard it was to let you go. Okay, so somebody is acting like, I don't know, they're not bothered, but they're bothered. Okay. Ancestors, spirit guides of the highest white light. Let's get the St. Francis Oracle deck for my beautiful collective and see what is going on for this reading. Where's my book? There it is. Okay. Ancestor spirit guides. What is overall energy for this reading? The overall energy is life purpose. Yeah, somebody really tried to pull a blinders over your eyes, but they couldn't do it, right? Because you're too smart for that. They couldn't do that whole red herring kind of energy. Okay, number 12. Yeah. You are very grounded. Mind, body, soul. You are ether. You're connected. Okay? But somebody wanted to drown you, make you feel like you weren't good enough, overwhelm you, put so much pressure on you. Well, the drown pride. Somebody's going to have to drown their pride. You did. You humbled yourself as these people were trying to humble you. You could care less. Okay? Letting go and releasing. You may have experienced recent emotional upheavals. The tears are still on the surface, but it is time to start looking ahead. Dwelling on the past and thinking about what should have been will only hold you back. There's a part of you which is desperate to let go and move forward, but your disappointment in holding on to the past is stopping you from moving forwards. It is time to reveal who you really are. You are not a victim of someone else's emotional control. You are a strong and beautiful person with abundance of opportunity open to you. Take the first step in releasing and letting go and be the person that you rather be than who you feel others expect you to be. Your greatest gift is to show the world that you are not a victim, rather a strong and determined person, ready to be the best you can be. I'm telling you, a lot of people are swallowing their words for the shit that they said. Told you they slept on you. Ancestors tucked them right in. How you feeling now? They're feeling salty. They don't like it. They don't like it. They don't like that they're not with you, or they don't have any say about what you're doing, or they can't, get some kind of credit for what you're doing. They don't have no say. They did not help. Like I said, if anything, they just, tried to delay you. This is why you're staying away from them, because they try to block you. You weren't dealing with this. It's over. Something's over. So something else can come in, and then 10-10, right? Yeah. Look. All paths lead home. It says inner authority, intuition, and turning your gaze inwards, guys. And you got the love. It says codependency and boundaries. So somebody needs to put up some more boundaries, guys. They're very codependent and act like you are a codependent one. Oh, somebody needs to understand that it's about inner authority. Somebody's mad that you have this independence, this inner authority, that you don't look externally, that you turn your gaze inwards. They're very conflicted because they got multi-personalities. Like, they don't know who they are. Like I said at the beginning, somebody is whoever they are whoever they hang out with. Like, it's weird. It's weird. Somebody's weird. They're just copycat. And somebody's getting seen. Everybody's seeing the truth. Somebody said that you were. Okay, so the hereditaries are believed to be beacons of pure, divine, unconditional love, who see love as all people and situations. As a result, they find themselves hard to have boundaries, independence, healthy relationships, because they only see unconditional natures of those they meet. Now, that's all of us star seeds. We always do this. We give people the benefit of the doubt and we see their, you know, the, we see the good in them. But people take advantage of that and then they call you naive as if we didn't see them. Guys, we seen what they were doing, but we give them the benefit of the doubt because it's hard to put boundaries and have healthy relationships when you don't really know what real love is. And with that unconditional nature, you had to really reprogram. Not everybody deserves that unconditional love from you, okay? So the lover of the cosmos, they dive in fast. They're here to learn how to love while in a separate body, to learn love, self-love first, and then establish healthy relationships with others. See? You have to love yourself truly, learn what real love is, because a lot of us, we didn't see that. We don't know that. So we have to learn it for ourselves. And it's really not written in a book. It's kind of like parenting. You gotta reparent yourself. And there's no book for that. So that they truly do have the love all on their own, okay? Oh, to remember that love they seek is already within them. They truly do have all the love on their own. See, we all have all the love that we need on our own. We can heal on our own, but society and the, you know, the 1% or whatever want to program you in schools to indoctrinate you to make you feel like you're not multidimensional. You're not allowed to ask questions. You have to, be programmed and what is it called? Basically just memorize, that's how you're good at school. You're good at memorizing and regurgitating information. But if you're a free thinker, then you're going to struggle, right? They'd rather teach you algebra than teach you finances, teach you how to like keep your bank book up or how to buy a house. Like, they don't do that kind of stuff. They don't teach you how to invest or do your taxes. They do that on purpose because they want to build workers. Wow. Switching the game, right? The message of this card is to review the way you may need to establish healthy boundaries. Perhaps you're in a codependent relationship in which may be losing your sense of self. It's common for starseeds to dive deep into relationships, particularly with those who feel safe and familiar to their soul's level. Perhaps you're in a relationship in which you give more than you receive. Or perhaps there's a certain vitality to it and you're always unsure where you stand. This card is assigned to do a relationship review and see what energetic agreement you've made, consciously or unconsciously, to acknowledge if there are relationships to which feel anxious or powerless, in which you don't feel like it's safe to relax and just be you, to ask to assess if there is any place of inadequacy that you've used a relationship to soothe or cover up. Starseed Soul Inquiry. Do you lose yourself in relationships? If so, how? And how can you develop a deeper love with yourself? So this is the reality check that a lot of people are realizing. This is why people go from partner to partner to partner, especially during cuffing season now. Why? Because it's cold outside and they don't want to be alone. Well, somebody is like, how come you ain't with somebody? Well, it's because, well, I keep myself warm. I don't know. Dumb question. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, and turning your gaze in. That's why. Because you got inner authority. You don't need to, you pay all the bills. You do all the things by yourself. Like, You don't need extra burdens, but you will allow people to come in who will lighten the load a little bit, who will be your peace, but you will evaluate situations if it's not bringing you peace. Why? Because you can take care of yourself. So if people can't do for you like you do for you, then, well, it is what it is. Okay. So it's normal to look to the external world for answers and guidance. What's revolutionary is turning your gaze inwards. You're being called to source your guidance from within, to study the terrains of your inner landscape, to develop reliable relationships with your soul. And the more time you spend connecting with your soul, the deeper the connection will become. Ding, ding, ding. The challenge of empaths is staying connected without cutting off from the world. The best way to do this is to develop a daily practice that helps you to keep checking in, to draw on the wisdom within and let that be the authority of your life. See what I mean? As other people are you like have to follow some kind of authority, your authority is inner authority. And you don't want to hurt nobody. You don't want to hurt yourself. This is why you have the gifts. This is why you're able to level up. Because even when new levels, you're still able to conquer those new devils because, well, you're on a mission and you're fulfilling that mission, whether you got somebody by your side or not. Friends, family, acquaintances, whether you have a job, it doesn't matter. You got source beside you and you are the magician. A lot of people want to play games with you. Well, they're lucky that you don't go playing games with them. You're letting the ancestors take care of this, and this is why you're able to really just, you know, walk lightly. Your heart is light as a feather because you know that all paths lead home. You ain't in no rush. Says the best way to do this is develop daily practices. Okay, so if this card appears, you are called to develop or switch up your spiritual practice, to get in the habit of turning your gaze inwards, getting centered for the day by consuming anything from the outside world, to stop from feeling at homeness and throughout to start feeling that at homeness and throughout the day to find simple ways to keep coming home. You can ground yourself wherever you are, especially in a busy situation. And that just shows how much you have grown over the years. Okay. And people are noticing. Says it doesn't mean switch off from the reality of today's world. We need as many conscious people as possible living with their eyes wide open. A lot of people are living with their eyes wide shut, if you know what I mean. Blink twice kind of energy. Yeah, you see the truth. You see through the veil. Says we need more conscious people as possible living with their eyes wide open. Rather, it's a call to start your day from a place of connectiveness, grace, and devotion. So when you go out into the world and when you let the world in, you do it from an unshakable state of being, a state where you draw your strengths, authority, and guidance from a place deep, deep within. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How are you being called to turn your gaze within? Somebody is really jealous of the authority, the guidance, and the strength that you have from the ancestors that they have placed deep, deep within you. These people have seen it for a very long time, maybe even since birth, and they wanted to silence this. And well, they can't. They can't. You have activated. You have activated this energy. You's a queen, you's a king, you's an emperor, you an empress. And you got a contract coming in, guys. Let's get the advice from the hip hop oracle messages. Ancestors, what's the advice for my beautiful collective from the hip hop oracle messages? My beautiful to hear them. I'm gonna do a reading on my tablet sometime. Okay, so look, it's Queen Latifah. RESPCT. What a brother means to me. So, someone's saying like they're gonna put respect on your name. The ancestors are saying they're about to put respect on your name, guys. Somebody was scared of you. It's your gifts. Somebody was very superstitious of you. And now they're about to put respect on your name. Okay, so we'll start off with the Kaylani card. So Kaylani is superstition. Okay, cautious, reculence, and fear. I don't know what that. Sometimes you don't know how hot the stove is until you touch it, but you don't have to spend your life showing off a bunch of burn marks. The Kalani card is a sign. Do not pass go. Whether it's in love, relationships, career, whatever, your gut instinct signals you for a reason. Resist the extremes, being so overly cautious that you're paralyzed, unable to make a move. Be thoughtful in your actions. And if something doesn't feel right, then it possibly isn't. I told you, you're playing fucking chess while they're playing checkers. You are very, very, very strategic. But people wanted to act like you were naive because, well, you have that unconditional love energy, guys. And, well, unconditional love is not just for women and children. Queen Latifah. Somebody wants to put respect on your name. Okay? Because you the queen. What the fuck is the Q? Q, Q, Q. There we go. Queen Latifah. Respect, principles, resolve, hard-headedness, and fight. Because you're fighting for what's right. You're very hard-headed. You're very stubborn, but it's about principles. We're fighting principles, not personalities, guys. Okay, so we're told time and time again that respect is given. It's not given, it's earned. But what happens when you feel like you've been given your all and respect is never returned? My ancestors are fucking lit, aren't they? Do you proceed in spite of your own insecurities, even if you may not look upon favorably? Or do you switch up your own style and let your body language and posture do the talking? It's a predicament to say the least, the one you'll have to thread through lightly. Don't come across too overbearing in a pursuit of respect, because the reverse will happen. Think like the queen on this card and hold your chin up and straighten your crown. The rest will fall into place. That's exactly what's going on, guys. You rested, you straightened your crown. People wanted to act like there was something suspicious about you, a big mystery about you, guys. They were trying to fucking do that whole, you know, brow fucking beat thing where they're trying to confuse you. Really kind of shady shit. It's a red herring kind of energy. So let's get the pocket animal oracle message for one animal oracle. What oracle is crowning this reading? And it is the fox. Okay? The fox. And at the heart of the deck is the sea serpent. Okay, so you have tapped into your spirit with the sea serpent, guys. And somebody want to fox you, but you're very, very smart. You've seen it. You pay attention. You're like a wallflower. You learned from the best. And now you are one of the best. Just the way it goes, guys. You didn't gatekeep. You know everybody's got a purpose. Everybody's got a mission. So, the fox, okay? Smart, strong, partner or mate, wise teacher. The fox is enchanted creature with plenty of mystique to go around. Fox personalities are skillful and in business and also make great teachers. They are quick to learn and adapt well to situations. Fox are ideal life partners as they commit to relationships for a long term, and their natural charismatic keeps things exciting. Fox energy helps us stay true to those who are dear to us. When this card appears, reconnect to those you love. Foxes don't do well when they slip away. Somebody's not doing well because you may have been their teacher, their lover, their homie, who their best friend. Somebody's not doing well that you slipped away. It says when imbalance magical, indigenous, teacher. And when out of balance, sneaky, unsure of their identity. Like I said, somebody's having an identity issue. They're all messed up because of this magic. Somebody needs to, ascend past this and to bring into balance partnership and connection. Somebody wants a partnership. I don't know, sea serpent. Let's see what the sea serpent says, okay? So somebody may be tapping into the spirit. Sea serpent, okay? Healing emotional wounds, expressing desires. Wow. Somebody's healing their inner wounds and they want to express their desires to you. Wow. Can you see that? Okay. Well, that is what it is, guys. I don't make it up. I'm just the reader. So the sea serpent represents the energy of expression, whether it's emotional, creativity, sensuality, or a desire. The sea serpent helps us to move and direct our energies into the healthy current. When the essence of this card is balance, we express ourselves creatively and sexually without fear or shame. We know what we desire most. Our hearts are at ease and our relationships are meaningful and enduring. We loosen the grip of self-judgment. See, somebody knows that you were loyal, that you are loyal, that you wait for life. That's why you choose not to be with somebody because you ain't getting your heart played with and you don't want to play with somebody. Somebody judged you. They got to loosen their grip on this self-judgment, guys, because they're judging you because they're judging themselves. It says, we let the cool water of forgiveness in to heal our wounds. When the energy of the sea serpent is not yet activated, our emotions and creativity are left in muddy waters. The current of expression stagnates. And in some areas of our life and in some areas, it's flooded. It's important to remember that no matter what the waters of our emotions lives look like, the sea serpent loves us just the way we are. I told you, somebody just needed to be themselves, but they weren't themselves. So you can't love somebody who's not real. It says, like a mother, she wraps herself around in a gesture of protection. She supports us as we learn to express our true natures. This is why you are protected. You may feel lonely sometimes, but you're not really lonely, are you? No, of course not. But somebody wanted you to feel lonely, okay? They wanted you to miss out on something. You're not missing out on nothing because everything you want wants you. It says she supports us as we learn to express our true nature. So if somebody expresses their true nature, you will support them. It says the sea serpent and the second chakra. Okay, so this is the sacral chakra. So somebody is sexual energy is very high right now, whether this be you, somebody else's, the both of you, take it as it resonates. The subtle energy of the sea serpent occupies the area of the sacral chakra, located deep within the pelvis bowl. This chakra is known as the center of creativity and desire and is associated with the water element. It is translated to in her own abode, indicating that this chakra is the home of the Divine Mother, the Kundalini herself. You may have given somebody a Kundalini awakening, or you may get a Kundalini awakening. You have a contract with somebody who's going to mate with you for life. Mate with you for life. The ancestors got this written in the motherfucking stars for you guys. Okay, you're the earth angel. So you just had to heal some childhood wounds so this husband could come in. And well, it's coming in, whether you want a man or a woman, it doesn't matter, guys. It's just an energy, right? If it says a husband, I'm gonna say a husband, but it could be a wife. It's just flip the fucking roles. I love you guys. Stay blessed. One love. I hope this resonates. I hope this gave you some clarity. Please show some support. Hype up my channel. I really would appreciate that because I don't ask for anything else. So please. That's how you could tip me. Like, comment, subscribe. If you're looking for any gems, go check out otterspirit.com. They come with these little cue cards. So they tell you exactly what crystals are for what they help for. I have a package coming in it's probably going to be here after New Year's, but I can't wait to show you. Okay, it's a creativity and intuition package. So go check them out at Outer Spirit. All my QR codes are in the description bar below. So you got the 20% off for $30 or less. And then you got the $30, the 30% off for $90 or less, and $1 from each purchase goes to help the Wildlife Otter Foundation. Okay, so purchase with a purpose if you're choosing to do any purchasing. You know what I mean. And thank you for the ones who have purchased. I see it. I notice. I appreciate you. So you wish you could share your good news with somebody. Somebody's wishing they could share their good news with you. I don't know. You're about to get a call. Somebody's about to express their love for you or their admiration. It doesn't always have to be sexual, guys. Remember, it could be for a job or something. But there's a lot of people who tried to block this from you for a long time. And well, you banked and banked and banked and banked and banked, and now it's just gonna one big lump sum or one big hunk. I don't know. That's it resonates, guys. Watch this reading from yesterday whenever I did my reading a few days ago. Life be lifing, guys. So I'm trying to do what I can, when I can, how I can. And I appreciate you guys for the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you on the next one. Good night, good day, and happy holidays.